Your body's there, but your mind is somewhere else. Somewhere where anything is possible, and it's just you and the ocean. It's so easy and carefree to glide down the face and feel the power of the ocean at your back. There's nothing in the world compared to the energy you'll get. There's no such thing as worries or problems, no such thing as stress and heartache. You only feel the good things, the bright sun, the cooling waters, the soothing sound of waves moving around you. It doesn't matter if you've had the worst day of your life. Catching one wave, just one, will take every doubt from your mind. I'm convinced it's the world's most natural medicine, and you'll be hooked for life.
My name is Warren Dastrup. K.O.R.E stands for Kauai Ocean Recreation Experience, and it is the most phenomenal group of volunteers headed up by Susie, Woolway, and Leong. They're the founders of it, but as a group, it's the most aloha-filled organization I have ever been associated with. And the whole idea is to give people with disabilities an opportunity to get back in the ocean or in the ocean and have a fun time up at Honolulu Bay at Black Pot, which is just to the right of the pier in Honolulu. And so, for example, I don't have use of my legs very much, and also my arms. But what happens is Wendy, my wife, and I will pull up at Honolulu by the pier, and we don't even get the car parked, and by the time we turn the key off, there are 6 angels that swoop in, and basically they tell Wendy, hey, you can hang with us or you can take off. We've got Warren, and they take me over to the ocean. They have, for me, they have a big wheelchair that has big fat tires, and also I forget what they call it, but it's got flotation devices so that I can sit in a wheelchair. They wheel me out into the water and I float. So I go out to where I'm about chest deep water, and I've got, like I said, 5 or 6 people with me, and once we get out into the water, I get out of the chair, and I like to walk around in water up to my chest because I can move around without fear of falling. But many times they'll get me on the surfboard, one of those big, big wide ones, and I will sit with my legs out in front of me, and then somebody will sit behind me and hold me up, and then they'll wait for a wave to come, and there'll be people who kind of give us a push into the wave, and we'll ride it all the way in. And all along the route, there are other people stationed along the way in case we fall off. But I mean, I've got on life vests, and I feel so completely safe, and which is interesting because my injury occurred, in the ocean. I was boogie boarding, and got pounded into the sand and was paralyzed from the neck down and was face down in the water. So the thought initially of going back in the ocean was not my highest priority, but the amount of help and expertise and just, as I said, aloha that is given by this organization is just out of control, actually. Anybody who has a friend or relative who could benefit from this program, who has any kind of disability, or to individuals with disabilities, you will be handled like you've never been handled. the numbers of volunteers, you're going to have more people trying to help you than you could believe. First of all, and they know what they're doing. The people who are in the water, many of them are lifelong surfers or rowers, and they just know what they're doing. As I said, since I had my accident in the ocean, I was a little apprehensive, but within seconds, literally, of my first trip there, I knew that I was completely safe. And it's so darn fun. You just don't want it to end. And the one complaint I have is that it's only once a month. Yeah. So for those that would maybe feel like, well, gosh, getting out in the ocean is a little bit dangerous, or I don't know, my particular needs are very special, or my child wouldn't, they wouldn't know how to handle that. I can guarantee you they will know how to deal with your particular needs.
Like the ocean